Good evening dear students, welcome to pathshala. Today is the first video of the series, Sudarshan series, and firstly we are going to talk about first chapter of organic chemistry, haloalkanes and haloarenes. So daily I am going to upload the video, so if you are not subscribed for the channel, please subscribe it first. Yes, let us start with the first chapter, haloalkanes and haloarenes. So first in this chapter we will make the two parts, haloalkanes and haloarenes separately. Okay, so let us start with the haloalkanes. What are haloalkanes? See here, haloalkanes are the derivative of hydrocarbons. Means they are derived from hydrocarbons where one or more hydrogen atoms are replaced by halogen atom. So give an example. Suppose you know hydrocarbon means it may be alkane, it may be alkene, it may be alkyne. See, suppose this is the example you have. What is this one? Methane, C2H6. What is this one? Ethane, C3H8. What is this one? Propane. These all are alkanes where one or more hydrogen atoms are replaced by halogen atom. Meaning is you just replace hydrogen by any halogen. CH3Cl, chloromethane, CH2Cl2, dichloromethane, CHCl3, trichloromethane. It is commonly known as chloroform. And you can write chloroform and one more example, carbon tetrachloride. These carefully observe. Here 4 hydrogen atoms are there. Here I have gone replacing the hydrogen atom by halogen. Not necessarily chlorine. You can use a bromine, you can use a iodine, whatever. Getting? Similarly, this is our ethane. So go on replacing the hydrogen by any halogen. I will write bromine now. C2H5Br, bromoethane, C2H4Br2. Means 2 bromine I have replaced with 2 hydrogens. Getting? Similarly here, propane is there, C3H8, I will write better iodine. H8 is there, you replace one hydrogen by any halogen. Not a necessary iodine. It may be chlorine, bromine or iodine. But not fluorine, because you know fluorine is the most electronegative element, highly reactive. Okay, so methyl iodide or iodomethane you can call it as. It is a propyl group, so iodopropane also you can call it, C3H6Br2, dibromopropane. We'll discuss that nomenclature afterwards in the next class. So I hope you understood the definition. What are haloalkanes? Haloalkanes are the derivative of hydrocarbons where one or more hydrogen atoms are replaced by halogen atom. Derivative of hydrocarbons means it may be of alkane family, it may be of alkene family, or it may be of alkyne family. Getting? Yes. Here halogen atom is always attached to. Remember this point too. Halogen atom is always attached to. Halogen atom is always attached to sp3 hybridized carbon. sp3 hybridized carbon atom. Always remember this point. Means our halogen atom X is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon. And one more point, the general formula of haloalkane is general notation. What is general notation? Rx, where R means alkyl group. R means what? Alkyl group. Alkyl means what, sir? From alkane, you remove one H. Suppose CH4. What is the name? Methane. You remove one H. Methyl. Ethane. Remove one H. Ethyl. Propane. Remove one H. Propyl. Like that. Generally, alkane, remove one H, it becomes a alkyl. Getting my point? CH4 is a methane. CH3 is a methyl. C2H6 is a ethane. C2H5 is a ethyl. C3H8 is a propane. Similarly, C3H7 is a propyl. Generally, RH is alkane. If you remove one H from the alkane, it becomes a alkyl group. ALKYL, alkyl. Okay, where X is nothing but our halogen. General notation of haloalkane is RX, where R is alkyl group, X is halogen. Any example you can give, guys. So this is regarding introduction, definition over. Now we'll talk about the classification. Yes. Yes guys. Next concept is classification of haloalkanes based on number of halogen atoms. Okay. So before going to that, you just do one thing. Whatever I am telling, you just take with pen and paper, just go on writing it. Make a notes. See, I will explain both academics, in-text question as well as comparative parts. After the finish of the chapter theory, I am going to solve the comparative too. So just you go through the, you take one pen and paper and go on writing it. While listening only, you just go on writing it. So that simultaneously we will prepare notes also, right? Yes. Let us start with the classification. Classification of haloalkanes based on number of halogen atoms. Means how many number of halogen atoms are there? Based on that, haloalkanes are again classified into three types. Number one, monohaloalkanes. Monohaloalkanes. Dihaloalkanes and polyhaloalkanes. Sir, look at the name itself indicating. Monohaloalkane means what, sir? Monohaloalkane means haloalkane containing only one halogen atom. Means one hydrogen atom of the any alkane is replaced by halogen atom. Monohaloalkanes are the haloalkanes which contain, yes, haloalkanes which contain only one halogen atom. Which contain only one halogen atom. I hope you got the point here. So example, you can easily understand by using example. See, examples are CH3Cl. See, CH4 is a methane. From the methane, one H is replaced by one chlorine. So it is a chloromethane. Getting? So tomorrow's class we are going to talk about in detail regarding IUPAC and common system. Don't worry. As of now, remember like this only. CH3Cl, chloromethane. CH3Br, bromomethane. C2H5Br, bromomethane, like that. Okay. Only one halogen atom is present here. Therefore, they are called monohaloalkanes. Second part, dihaloalkanes. Dihaloalkanes. Here, how many halogen atoms are there? Two halogen atoms are present. Two halogen atoms are present. Okay. So, in dihaloalkanes, two halogen atoms are present means, again there are of two types. How, sir? There exist two cases, no? First one, halogen may attach to same carbon atom. Second case, halogen may attach to adjacent carbon atom. Third case, halogen may attach to end carbons. Correct or not? So based on where the halogen atoms are attached, again dihaloalkanes are of three types. See, dihaloalkanes are of three types. First one, geminal dihalides. Geminal dihalides. Second one, vicinal dihalides. Vicinal dihalides. And last one, terminal dihalides. Terminal dihalides. See here. See, dihaloalkanes means what? Haloalkanes in which two halogen atoms are present. Right? So, based on the where the halogen atoms are attached, which position, based on that, again dihaloalkanes are classified into three types. Geminal dihalides, vicinal dihalides and terminal dihalides. Sir, gem. What is the meaning of gem? Gem means same carbon atom. Means both the halogen atoms are attached to same carbon atom. For example, see here. Suppose I will take 2 carbon. Both the halogen. Two halogens are there. No, halogen is represented by X, right? So both the halogen atoms are attached to same carbon atom. Remaining you can write anything. 1, 2, 3 over 1H. This is geminal dihalides. What are geminal dihalides? Geminal dihalides are the dihaloalkanes in which both the halogen atoms are attached to same carbon atom. Both the halogen atoms are attached to same carbon atom. These geminal dihalides are also known as alkylidine dihalides. They are also known as alkylidine halides. These geminal dihalides are also known as alkylidine halides. Second one, vicinal dihalides. Ves indicating adjacent carbon atom. Means carefully see, here you are having two carbon. One halogen attached to this carbon means another halogen should be of the neighboring carbon. That is called adjacent. Okay, the remaining H only you can write. Here one more H. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 like this. So halogen atoms are attached to adjacent carbon. What are vicinal dihalides? Vicinal dihalides are the dihaloalkanes in which halogen atoms are attached to adjacent carbon. Adjacent means neighboring carbon. I hope you are getting. So these vicinal dihalides are also known as alkaline. They are also known as alkyline halides. Geminal dihalides are also known as alkylidene. L-I-D-E-N-E. Here L-E-N-E. I hope you are getting. Yes. So if you want example in place of X, you can write Cl or Br. You will get the answer. Not necessarily two carbon. Any number of the carbon you can take, but halogen should be attached to adjacent. It is called vicinal. If a halogen is attached to same carbon, that is called geminal. Getting? Then what is terminal, sir? Terminal means halogen atoms are attached to end carbon. Suppose this is the case. 3 carbon atoms are there. Now halogen attached to end carbon like this. This is the end carbon of this one chain and this is the end carbon. Okay, so middle carbon is not having, only hydrogen it is having. Now carefully see. Halogen atoms are attached to which carbon? Terminal carbon. So what are terminal dihalides? Terminal dihalides are the dihaloalkanes in which halogen atoms are attached to terminal carbon or end carbon. I hope you are getting. So these are the classification of dihaloalkanes. See, we have started classification of haloalkanes based on the number of halogen atom. Number 1, monohaloalkanes. Number 2, dihaloalkanes. In dihaloalkanes, 2 halogen atoms are present. And again in dihaloalkanes, classified into 3 types. Geminal dihalides, vicinal dihalides and terminal dihalides. Geminal dihalides are nothing but again dihaloalkanes in which both the halogen atoms are attached to same carbon. They are also known as alkylidene halides. Vicinal dihalides are also called dihaloalkanes, but where halogen atoms are attached to adjacent carbon, neighboring carbon. So they are also known as alkaline halides. Terminal dihalides are nothing but again dihaloalkanes, where halogen atoms are attached to end carbon, terminal carbon. I hope you are getting. In place of X, you can put anything, Cl, Br or iodine. Right? So these are the 2 types. Last type is polyhaloalkanes. Poly means many. More than 2 halogen atoms are attached to carbon. So it may be alkane, alkene, alkyne. But more number of hydrogen atoms are replaced by halogen. More than 2 halogens. Like CHCl3, chloroform. CCl4, carbon tetrachloride. These all are the example for polyhaloalkanes. If you want a screenshot, you can take, guys. I hope you have taken this screenshot. You just go on writing it. Okay. What is the third classification? Third one is polyhaloalkanes. Third one. Polyhaloalkanes. So what are polyhaloalkanes, guys? The polyhaloalkanes are the haloalkanes where more than 2 hydrogen atoms are replaced by halogen atom. Example. What are the example? CHCl3, chloroform, CCl4, carbon tetrachloride. These all are the example for polyhaloalkanes. This is nothing but classification of haloalkane based on number of halogen atom. Okay. Now we have to start with a classification of monohaloalkanes. Carefully see the point. We have talked about the classification of haloalkane based on number of halogen atom. Monohaloalkane, dihaloalkane, polyhaloalkane. Monohaloalkane means 1 hydrogen atom is replaced by halogen. Dihaloalkane means 2 hydrogen atoms are replaced by halogen. 2 halogen atoms are present. Trihaloalkane means 3 halogen atoms are present. Tetra, 4, like that. So 3, 4, 5, instead of telling like that, we are taking it as a polyhaloalkane. Poly means many, more than 2 halogens are present. Okay. Now, this is a classification of haloalkane based on number of halogen atom. Now we are mainly focusing on monohaloalkane, this one. Now we are going to talk about the classification of monohaloalkanes based on the type of hybridization of carbon atom to which halogen atom is attached. You may get one question in KCET or NEET from this concept. Don't skip the video, please watch. See guys, classification of monohaloalkanes based on type of hybridization of carbon atom to which halogen atom is attached means, so what is the type of hybridization of carbon atom? Halogen attached carbon is there, no? For that carbon, what is the type? Either it is sp3 or it is sp2. Based on that, again main two categories. Okay, so we are talking about classification of monohaloalkanes in that based on type of hybridization. Okay, Roman number 1. What is that? Compounds containing sp3-CX bond. Meaning is halogen atom is attached to carbon, which is sp3. Halogen atom is attached to carbon, which is sp3. sp3 means all should be singly bonded. First organic chapter you studied, right? See that. Again, that the compounds containing sp3-CX bond, in that again 3 types: alkyl halides, allylic halides, benzylic halides. How many are having? Alkyl halides, allylic halides and benzylic halides. In all the case, halogen atom is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon. Meaning is carbon, that carbon is having all singly bonded only. Okay. So first we'll talk about alkyl halides. In alkyl halides again 3 types: primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide. Sir, alkyl halide means what, sir? Halogen is attached to alkyl group, aliphatic alkyl group. See, I will explain here. Primary means suppose carbon which is attached to any halogen. Okay. Now this carbon is having only one substituent, only one R group. Remaining 2 are hydrogen, only one R group. This is called primary, one substitution. Secondary alkyl halide means halogen is attached to carbon and this carbon is having 2 alkyl group, 2 substituent, R and R dash. So it is a secondary carbon and this is called secondary alkyl halide. What about tertiary alkyl halide, sir? Halogen atom is attached to carbon which is attached to 3 more substituents like this, R, R dash, R double dash. This carbon is a tertiary carbon and this halide is called tertiary alkyl halide. So in alkyl halide means what? Halogen atom is attached to alkyl group. Correct? Yes. So in that again 3 types: primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide and tertiary alkyl halides. So in primary alkyl halide, halogen is attached to a primary alkyl group. Primary alkyl halide, halogen is attached to a primary carbon atom. Primary alkyl group you can call because carbon is having only one substitution. And what are secondary alkyl halide? Secondary alkyl halides are the alkyl halides in which halogen atom is attached to a secondary carbon atom. This is called secondary carbon. This is called primary carbon and this is called tertiary carbon. Okay. Halogen atom is attached to tertiary carbon, halogen atom is attached to secondary carbon, halogen atom is attached to primary carbon. This way you can classify again. Getting? We are talking about classification of monohaloalkanes. Classification of monohaloalkanes in that based on the type of hybridization of carbon atom to which halogen atom is attached. Based on that type, again compounds containing sp3-CX bond, compound containing sp2-CX bond. First one we have started, Roman number 1. Compounds containing sp3-CX bond. In that again 3 types: alkyl halide, allyl halide, benzylic halides. First one alkyl halide we have started. In alkyl halide again 3 types: primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide. I hope you are getting. And now second one, allylic halide. Look at the name itself indicating. Allylic halides are the haloalkanes in which halogen atom is attached to carbon next to carbon-carbon double bond. Carefully see. Halogen atom is attached to carbon next to a carbon-carbon double bond. Meaning is, see, here 2 bonds are over, 2 hydrogen you have tried. You know, for 1 carbon total 4 bonds are required. Here 1, 2, 3 bonds are there, you write 1 hydrogen. 1, 2 bonds are there, you write 2 hydrogen. Now carefully see, halogen atom is attached to carbon next to a carbon-carbon double bond. This carbon is called allylic carbon. Which carbon it is? Allylic carbon. So what are allylic halides? So many times in board exam they have asked. Define allylic halide, give an example. Allylic halides are the haloalkanes in which halogen atom is attached to which carbon it is? This carbon is having all are singly bonded or not? You see, this side single bonded, this side single bonded, and two hydrogens. Two hydrogens means actually they are present like this, no? How they are present? Here one H and here one H. All are single bonded or not? Yes. This carbon is called allylic halide, and actually this carbon is a sp3 hybridized. So halogen atom is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon next to carbon-carbon double bond or adjacent to doubly bonded carbon. Adjacent or next, you can use that word. Getting my point? What are allylic halides? Allylic halides are the, yes, dihaloalkanes. Sorry, allylic halides are the haloalkanes in which halogen atom is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon next to carbon-carbon double bond, next to or adjacent to. Okay. Then what is benzylic halide, sir? Name itself indicating. You just use the benzene ring here. Use benzene. Now you add one carbon. Next to that you have to add halogen. Means, carefully see. Here also carbon is sp3 hybridized, and this carbon is called benzylic carbon. What it is called? Benzylic carbon. So what are benzylic halides, sir? Benzylic halides are the haloalkanes in which halogen atom is attached to which carbon? sp3 hybridized carbon. How you are telling sp3, sir? Because carbon is attached to all are singly bonded, no? So halogen atom is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon next to benzene ring. Here next to carbon-carbon double bond. Here next to benzene ring. Therefore the name benzylic. Carefully observe all the examples. Halogen is attached to which carbon? Carbon is having single bonds. Here also halogen is attached to carbon, and this carbon is having single only, no? All are singly. Here also halogen is attached to this carbon. This carbon is having all are singly. Therefore this all comes under which category? Compounds containing sp3-CX bond. Means halogen is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon. These are the types. Alkyl halides, allylic halides, and benzylic halides. I hope you understood. In place of X you write Cl, you will get the examples. Cl or Br. Getting? So we are talking about classification of monohaloalkanes based on type of hybridization of carbon atom to which halogen atom is attached. There are three types mainly. Allylic, again mainly two types. Compounds containing sp3-CX bond, compound containing sp2-CX bond. Okay. So in compounds containing sp3-CX bond, again three types. Alkyl halide, allylic halide, and benzylic halide. Okay. Now we have to talk about second category, Roman number 2. What is that? Compounds containing sp2-CX bond. That we have to start. Yes, let us start. Second one, guys. Classification of monohaloalkanes based on the type of hybridization of carbon atom to which halogen atom is attached. First one, compounds containing sp3-CX bond is over. Second one, Roman number 2, compounds containing sp2-CX bond. sp2 means carbon should have at least one double bond. Okay. So in this case, again two types. Again here two types. Number 1, vinylic halides. Vinylic halides. And number 2, benzylic, okay, benzylic is over, vinylic halides and aryl halides. Aryl halides. So look at the word vinylic. Vinylic means halogen atom is directly attached to carbon-carbon double bond. Carefully see previous one. You have written there allylic. Halogen atom is attached to carbon next to carbon-carbon double bond. That is called allylic. Halogen atom is directly attached to carbon-carbon double bond. It is called vinylic. Getting my point? See here, halogen atom is attached to this carbon, and this carbon is having double bond. Two bonds are over. You write 2H. Two bonds are over. 1, 2, 3 bonds are over. 1H. So this carbon is sp2 hybridized carbon, and this is called vinylic halides. What are vinylic halides? Vinylic halides are the haloalkanes where halogen atom is directly attached to carbon-carbon double bond. or you can say halogen atom is directly attached to sp2 hybridized carbon. You can give an example of, see, vinyl chloride, CH2 double bond, CH2 double bond, CH single bond, Cl. This is called vinyl chloride. What is the name? Vinyl chloride. This is the name of this compound. Okay. So similarly, we'll talk about aryl halide. Name itself indicating. Aryl means benzene ring. Yes. Directly like this. Aryl halides are the haloalkanes where halogen is directly attached to benzene ring. In fact, they are called haloarenes only. Getting my point? See here, halogen is attached to this carbon and this carbon is having one double bond. No, this is the sp2 hybridized carbon. That only we are talking. Compounds containing sp2CX. Halogen is attached to doubly bonded carbon. Halogen is attached to doubly bonded carbon. So sp2CX bond is present. Getting? What are aryl halides? They are in fact they are called as haloarenes only. Halogen is directly attached to a benzene ring. Halogen is directly attached to a carbon-carbon double bond, aliphatic carbon. Getting my point? Difference between allylic and vinylic, benzylic and aryl. There allylic, halogen is attached to a carbon, sp3 hybridized carbon next to carbon-carbon double bond. That is called allylic. Halogen atom is directly attached to carbon-carbon double bond. This is vinylic. In benzylic, halogen atom is attached to carbon next to benzene ring. That is called benzylic. Here halogen atom is directly attached to a benzene ring. This is called aryl halide or haloarenes also you can call it. What you can call them? Haloarenes. Chlorobenzene. This example you can take. So here completes classification of haloalkanes. Now in the next class, I hope this video is helpful to you. If it is helpful to you, please share video among your friends. And in the next class, I am going to talk about nomenclature, both common system and IUPAC system. In depth, I will teach in the next class. So please stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you.